Hi, I'm here to talk about the extended techniques used in Orion's belt. So we're going to start with the first movement, and all of the flutes have this at one point from the beginning, but I'm going to play the measure 9, the 6/8 with in the second flute part where the ch begins, the ch. So basically you're just going to go ch, ch, into your flute, fingering the note, the pitch that is notated. So it would be so I'm just the next beatboxing effect, or at least that's what I'm calling it, is in measure 30. And this is in the first flute, but again, everybody has it at some point. And it's TS, so that's the hi-hat sound. And you'll just want to say tss, 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 tss. And so that sounds. That's all there is to it. I'll do it one more time. The next guy is chaka, and that starts at measure 57. And all three flutes have it starting at 57. And so what you're going to do is kind of a double tongue beatboxing, if you want to think of it that way. So you will go chuk, chuk, chuk. So that will sound chuk, chuk, chuk. So if I put it together, and that's how that works. Now, in the second movement, we get a little different kind of feel. We get shh. So the secret of this is making sure you get enough air blown down into the flute so you can actually hear the pitch that is fingered, or you'll just get a sh sound with no pitch, which is okay. It's not the worst thing that could happen, but if I pull down, especially my top lip, for example, in the first flute we have E flat. So, and this is in measure 3. It works really good in the bass flute and the alto flute. I have my bass flute. I do not have an alto. So in the E flat, it definitely has a fuller sound. So it's finding the balance between all three flutes so one doesn't overpower the other, which is a little easier to do in the lower flutes. And then there's a similar kind of effect in measure 5. You see shh, and then another pitch with ah written over it. Kind of think of it as one syllable, as shh, as one word. So it does crescendo. So in measure 11, and I'll do it on the bass flute, but it should sound pretty much the same with everybody. And on flute, sound pretty similar. Now there's also a similar syllable, and it occurs in measure 38, and it's just S-H-A, and it's just it's very similar to cha, but it doesn't have the percussive attack to it. It's just, so if I start at measure 36, let me do that one more time. The next thing is probably in the bass flute. The bass flute is the only one that has the pizzicato, at least in this movement. The piccolos have it in movement 3, and I'll go over those on the piccolos, what they'll sound like. But obviously, it's going to sound different on bass flute. It's going to be a lot boomier, and really, it'll sound like a a double bass, hopefully. So if I start to measure 27 in the bass line, and it's a pizzicato sound, so I'm taking my tongue and just saying do really, really hard. I can do it while I was smiling. So my tongue is staying behind my teeth, is the point I'm making. So, I'll do it one more time. It transitions a little rough to make it to the normal speak down there, but with some practice, it does happen. I just practice it. Okay, so the next thing that happens are these bends. You'll see them. They look like a slur with an arrow. They'll go down for bending the pitch down, and up for bending the pitch up. A good example is in measure, let's say measure 21, you get a D with an arrow in the first flute. So it goes down. I'll do it one more time. And that is an F natural in that measure. One more time. And just take the full half note to bend the pitch. It doesn't have to bend to anywhere in particular. You just make it wide. And measure 27, everybody goes up. So I roll in, roll out, use my lips to help lip it up, lip it down to make the most drastic change. Probably what you all know is jet whistle for sure. Just on low C I'll use, and you just cover your embouchure hole, keep the flute upright, and blow to that wall. I'll do it one more time. And I usually just have jet whistle indicated over the one pitch. I don't have crazy sustained jet whistles or anything. It's just usually 1/4 note. So if you want an example, measure 46. I have a trill, a cha, and then a jet whistle. I haven't practiced this, so let's see how this goes. So that worked out. Lucky. Okay, and then in the third movement, we move all this stuff on Piccolo, which should be a good time. And I think everybody gets to Pizzicato, which is great, but it sounds a lot differently than on the bass flute. So if I start at measure 4 in the first pick part, I'm sure that's under tempo. And you heard the za at the end. So I'm going to play maybe the first few opening phrases because there's a combo of all the effects, so you can kind of hear them all. I can do it one more time. Maybe I can get a little better at it. And I think that's about it. I mean, I think those are all of the effects I use in that last movement. Please let me know if you have any questions. I can answer them. I know this is an involving work. So hopefully you get some clarification, and please let me know if you need more examples or changes. So thanks, and hopefully talk to you soon. Bye.